Hello everyone, so in this video we will learn how to automatically send Google Sheets file as attachment on WhatsApp to new Shopify customer. So basically the idea is that if a person registers to my Shopify store, the same person will be getting a message from me on his WhatsApp number, and this message will contain the link of the Google Sheet that is present in my Google Drive. Let me show you with an example. So as you can see, this is my Shopify store and a person called as Johnny is registering as a customer. So the first name is Johnny, the last name is 𝗪𝗪𝘆, and this is his mobile number, or basically it's WhatsApp number, and this is his email, johnnymaguire123@gmail.com, and of course this is his password. Let me just click on create as Johnny. Of course I'm not a robot. Okay, so stairs, and let me just click on verify, and let me just click on submit. Okay, so a person called as Johnny Maguire has been added as a customer in my Shopify store. So basically, Johnny will be getting a WhatsApp message from me. And basically, the message will contain this particular Google Sheet. Now remember this particular Google Sheet is present in my Google Drive. Okay, so basically, I will be sending this Google Sheet from my Google Drive as a link on his WhatsApp number. So imagine this is the WhatsApp number of Johnny. So as you can see, he has got this message. Hello Johnny, please browse through our products in this Google Sheet. So basically this is the link that he has got, and he's just going to click on this link. Okay, the link has been downloaded, and it has been downloaded as a Excel file, and let me just show you the link. Okay, so basically this is the same set of data we have, a bunch of products. Okay, let me just remove this. A bunch of products. Okay, so these are the products, these are the title, and basically this is the vendor, and of course all those details that is present in this Google Sheet. Okay, so basically that's the idea. So basically your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Shopify store to WhatsApp? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Shopify, Google Drive and WhatsApp. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. Now before we begin the process, there are three things I need to tell you. First, we are using Chat API to send the WhatsApp messages. There are of course other options like 𝗪𝗆. Second, Pabbly Connect doesn't own Chat API. Third, and perhaps the most important thing is, Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so if you understood these facts, all you have to do is in the new tab, just type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Shopify, Google Drive and WhatsApp. So let me just click on Create Workflow. Okay, so basically there is a dialog box, and it is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Shopify to Google Drive, because my Google Sheet is present in my Google Drive, to WhatsApp. And let me just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on Create, you have two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now basically the trigger is when a new customer is created. So that is why when a new customer is created in Shopify, we want to send the data. So that is why we are going to choose app as Shopify. Shopify it is. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new customer? That's the thing we want. We want to send the data when a new customer is created. So we select this. Okay, so basically new customer is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically an if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new customer registers to your Shopify store, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a ton of triggers like new cart, new checkout, new collection, order cancel, new product, and so on. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now in case if you want more trigger events according to your choice, all you have to do is just approach the help section. You click here, and here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger. Okay, so let me just cancel this. So basically the gist is, we are just trying to integrate Shopify to Pabbly Connect and receive the data when a new customer is created in Shopify. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just taking you to my Shopify store, and this is the dashboard. So at the left bottom you will find the option that is settings. Click on settings. Okay, so this is the settings page, and here you will find the option that is notifications. Click on notifications. Okay, so this is the notifications page. Scroll down. Okay, scroll down even more. Okay, so yeah. So basically we are going to create a new webhook. So let me just click on create webhook. Okay, so a window appears. So first of all, we have some fields to fill. So let's deal with the event. So the event is when a new customer is created, then only the data should flow. So from the default cart creation, how about we change it as customer creation? This one. The format will remain as JSON. Now we have the URL. So basically this is your URL. So this is the webhook URL you want. You basically copy this and then you just paste it here. Okay, I have pasted mine. The webhook API version, how about we change it to the latest one, and let me just click on save. Okay, so it is showing the webhook has been saved successfully. All you have to do is just conduct an experiment. So basically what we are going to do here is we are going to create a new customer. So this is how you do it. You just go to the online store and just log out of your current profile and register yourself as a new customer. So let me just click on create account. Okay, so these are the details. So let me just enter some detail. Okay, so the first name is Tom, and this is the last name, 𝗏𝗪𝗃. Okay, and this is 𝗏𝗪𝗃, and this is his mobile number. Let me just remove this 0, and this is his password. Bunch of random names and numbers, and let me just click on create. Of course, I'm not a robot. Okay, crosswalk, 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 crosswalk. Okay, so we have entered or filled all the crosswalk. Let me just click on verify. Okay, so definitely I have been proven that I'm not a robot, and I have clicked on submit. Okay, so a person called as 𝗏𝗪𝗃 has been added as a new customer. So basically, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Shopify, let's have a look whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. So let's have a look. Okay, so it is showing the data has been captured. So this is the email of 𝗏𝗪𝗃. Okay, so 𝗏𝗪𝗃123@gmail.com, and this is the first name, that is Tom. This is the last name, Gray, and this is the phone number, basically the number where we'll be sending the WhatsApp link. Okay, basically the Google Sheet link. And yes, so basically we have got all the details. Now what? So I have mentioned this earlier. This is the Google Sheet that I want to send. So basically these are all the products that is present in my Shopify store. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send this particular Google Sheet to 𝗏𝗪𝗃 on his WhatsApp number. And remember this Google Sheet is present in my Google Drive. So this is my Google Drive, and as you can see, this is the same Google Sheet list of products. Okay, so it is present in my Google Drive. So what we're going to do here is we want a shareable link. Okay, so this is how you do it. You go to the action window. So as you know this, there is already an action window, and in the choose app, you mention it as Google Drive because we want to send or share the file that is present in my Google Drive. In this case, it's the Google Sheet called as list of products. And in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? Click this, and let me just click on connect. Okay, and in the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Google Drive. So these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and out of all these Gmail accounts, I'm going with this one because this particular Google Drive is present in this account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so now it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Authorization successful, just press OK. So by default, it is showing a file ID. So basically these are all the files that is present in my Google Drive account. Okay, so out of all these files, basically there are a ton of files. We have zip file, we have MP3, MP4, we have docs, we have text file, we have all those files. Now out of all these files, I want to select one particular file, that is list of products. Okay, so this is the file list of products, and we have selected it. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to get a shareable link. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so we have got the data. Now we do have a ton of choices. You can either send it as a PDF. Okay, so this is the link to send it as a PDF. Okay, and then you can send it as an open XML format. This is what we're going to share. We are going to share it as an open XML format. And then of course we have CSV, then we have zip, and we have open docs. So basically we do have a ton of choices. Now I'm interested in sharing this one. Okay, so this is how you share on WhatsApp. Now I'm going to use Chat API to send the WhatsApp message. Now remember this, we are using Chat API to send WhatsApp message. Pabbly Connect doesn't own Chat API. And perhaps the most important thing is Chat API is definitely not free. So in the choose app, let me just add chat API. Chat API it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as share a link or send a link? Yeah, this one, send a link. And let me just click on connect. Now we have to fill in the API URL as well as the token. So to get the API URL as well as the token, let me just straight away take you to my chat API account. So this is my chat API account, and let me just copy this. This is your API URL. You copy this and you just paste it here. Okay, so to enter the token, so this is your token. You just copy this and you just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API URL, we have entered the token. Let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you have a set of fields. We have contact group, we have phone number, body, base64 encoded, title, and the description. So basically the purpose of these fields is simple. We are going to compose a message in chat API from the data that we have received from Shopify as well as Google Drive via Pabbly Connect. Now let's start with the contact/group. We don't have any data regarding the group. We want to send a message to an individual person. So that is why we are just going to ignore this field. Okay, just ignore this. Now let's move on to the next field, that is the phone number. So this is how you map the phone number. You click here and you go to the first accordion, that is the data that you have received from your Shopify account, and you just scroll down. And this is the phone number. Okay, so this is the phone number and you have mapped it. Now remember, this chat API demands the country code, and this is the country code 91. Okay, in my case, the country code is 91. Okay, so I have mentioned it. Now, if you are someone from different time zones or different country zones, do accordingly. Okay, do enter your phone identities accordingly. And then we have the body. So this is how you map the body. You just go to the Google Drive and you basically want to map the link. So basically this is the link. Okay, and I have mapped it. Easy. So I'm going with the option that is open XML format. As I mentioned, we do have ton of format like the zip one, the CSV, the PDF. I'm going with open XML format. Now the base64 encoding, you just don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just copy this. We are just going to skip this and paste it here. Okay, easy. Now the title is something like this. Hello. After that, we are just going to map the name. The name is Tom. Thanks for registering. Here is a file containing the list of products in my Shopify store. Okay, and let me just add the link. I'm sorry, let me just thanks for registering. Here, thanks for registering. I think here there will be a comma. Here is a file containing okay, containing the list of products in my Shopify store. Okay, I think that's okay. Now with regards to the description, I'm just keeping it as blank. Okay, so all you have to do is at this point just click on save and send test request to send the message. So let me do that. Okay, so it is showing the message has been sent. So let me just straight away show you the screenshot that Tom Gray has received. Okay, so this is the message he has received, and along with it, he has got the link, and he's going to explore this link and figure out all the products. Excellent. So basically, this was the end. Now, before we leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this trigger window. Let me just minimize the action window, and let me just minimize this action window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Shopify to Pabbly Connect, and then you have made sure that you receive the data whenever a new customer registers to your Shopify store. And after that, you have specifically mentioned a file that is present in your Google Drive, and you have created a shareable link, and then you have entered or mapped that shareable link in chat API to send it as a WhatsApp message. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Shopify, Google Drive, and WhatsApp. Excellent.